everybody, and welcome to Enjoy English. That is Betty.
Yeah, and that is Shane.
That is me. Yeah, so today we are looking at a dialogue, and you might recall from last lesson, there was a dialogue between Rebecca and her father because there is a sports day, a school anniversary that's coming up. So she was telling her father all about what's going to happen, what she will do, what she won't do, what they're going to be selling, all kinds of stuff, right?
对，很丰富。
Yeah, and the father is very supportive, right? He's a good dad.
对，讲一讲而已，说明没来。
yeah.
对，说明没来。
Who knows later? He forgot about it.
通常会，因为我们卖的东西有的时候呢都没有那么好吃，所以家长的功能就是把那些东西消掉。这是家长被邀请的目的之一。
Wow. Okay, now I understand. I'm learning more and more about teenage culture here, right? Okay.
School Anniversary and Sports Day. Dialogue B. Rebecca and Sam are discussing what they will do during the school fair.
Is there anything else we need to prepare for tomorrow?
As far as I know, we're all set. Olivia is in charge of our tea stand, and she assured us that everything is ready.
Great. What time are you scheduled to work at the tea stand?
I'll be there from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. How about you?
I'll be doing the last shift from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m.
That means we both have a break between 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. Maybe we can check out the rest of the fair together at that time.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. There will be plenty of games and snacks. Make sure to bring enough money.
Yes, I heard that some classes will be selling a variety of traditional Taiwanese snacks. I'm going to skip lunch so that I can have as many as possible.
Okay, but don't forget to have breakfast.
Why?
You'll need plenty of energy for the tug of war.
All right. We have a good chance of winning, right?
Of course. I've never been more confident. Okay, so now we have Rebecca in this dialogue, and we have Sam, and Sam is her classmate, right? Okay, and you might notice that Sam looks a lot like Rebecca's father.
同学有觉得吗？你昨天看到的 Rebecca 的爸爸跟 Sam，
They look very similar to me as well.
对，有点成熟啦，真的比较成熟。
This is a very mature
Sam, classmate.
Maybe he just could never really pass his tests, and he just kept him in school for a long time.
很有经验的资深的同学。
Or it could just be the twin brother of the father who was never able to graduate high school. He's just stuck in high school. That's Sam.
Okay.
Okay, so in this dialogue, Rebecca and Sam are discussing what they will do during the school fair.
对，所以呢 ，Rebecca 跟 Sam 他们就在讨论说，哎，那如果是那个园游会啊，他们要干嘛？那同学注意一下，那个 discuss 它呢是一个及物动词哦，你不会说 discuss about something， 就是 discuss something 就可以了。
Right, exactly. Okay, so it begins by Sam saying, "Is there anything else we need to prepare for tomorrow?"
所以他们感觉前面应该聊了一点点，他才会说 anything else，还有没有其他的东西我们要准备呢？因为明天就是这个园游会了。
Yeah, because it says they're discussing it, so probably there was something said before, and we're just walking in to the middle of this conversation they're having.
对，偷听他们在讲什么。
Yeah, it's like, ooh, okay. So Rebecca says, as far as I know, we're all set.
Oh.
Okay, so as far as I know just means, how do you explain that? As far as I know means that you can't think of anything else. That is what I think right now, and I don't think there is anything else as far as I know. So if you ask me, is it raining outside? As far as I know, it is. Just means it's like, yeah.
就我所知。
Right, exactly.
对，用中文比较好讲。
That's the, yeah, it's easier to just translate it into Chinese, right?
对。
But here's interesting. She says, we're all set.
All set 的意思，同学有记得我们一直讲说什么 set up 啊，什么 set up a tent 啊，什么的。
Right, yeah. So here we're all set. We're all set just means that everything is set up.
对
right? We have set everything is in place.
对，这个是另外一个方式讲
Yeah,
就是已经
yeah.
准备好了 we're ready.
Right, so that's the easy, we're ready. We're all set. It's just another way to say, yeah, we're ready. Everything's ready. Okay, so continuing, Olivia is in charge of our tea stand, and she assured us that everything is ready.
他就说，又有一个同学应该是 Olivia， 她呢说就是 Olivia 是负责我们那个茶，他们不是要卖那个珍珠奶茶吗？
Right.
对，他们茶摊那所以说她呢就跟我们说，每一件事情都 OK， 向我们保证那个 assure， 我们等一下再请炫老师解释一下，他向我们保证，所有的东西呢都已经好了。
Right. Well, first of all, to be in charge of something just means that you are the person who is taking responsibility for that thing. It's kind of like that's your project, right? That you are the one, who's taking responsibility. So she's the one who's going to be taking responsibility for all the things that have to do with making that boba milk tea.
负责，那同学要小心，就是 in charge of, be responsible for. 介系词是不一样的。
Right.
对，那再来这个 assure 是什么意思？
Yeah, she assured us that everything is ready. So to assure somebody is to make them feel if they had any doubts, that those doubts can go away.
有点像是我承诺你我向你保证，有点像 promise 的意思。
Yeah, it could mean like that you're either promising but the idea really is that you just want to let that person not worry about it anymore. I assure you I will get it done.
那 ensure 呢 ？E-N-S-U-R-E 呢？是不是又很像
So yeah,
Ensure.
it is similar to ensure something. Just means that you are going to make sure that it happens.
对，就是如果同学他如果可以把它换成 promise 的话，通常我们会用 assure。那如果是 ensure 是为了确保什么东西那我们来给同学一个例句好了，就是我跟你保证那这个人呢，他会这个时间内可以完成作业，你就可以说 I assure you that she'll finish the task on time. 那如果是 ensure 的话，就是呢确认什么东西 to ensure that the task is done on time. We draw up schedule. 它还是有点不一样。
Yeah, it's a little bit different. Right.
对
You use it in different situations.
对
Yeah. Okay. All right. So Sam continues. Great. What time are you scheduled to work at the tea stand?
太好了，太好了。那你是预计什么时候会站在那边卖那个珍珠奶茶呢？
Right. Yeah. So she wants to know what time you are scheduled. So to be scheduled to do something means that you are on a schedule. You have been, the plan is for you to be somewhere at a certain time to do something.
对
Right?
预计要干嘛？
right.
对，那通常都是用被动。对，
Right.
他们俩看起来应该是不同班嘛，对不对？应该是 in different classes, right?
Oh, I don't know. What makes you say
感
that?
觉，不然他怎
Oh,
么
because he would know. Otherwise, he would
对啊，
know
感
that.
觉是不同班的。
That makes sense, yeah. I have to start thinking in Taiwanese way. Because in the American school system, it's
不太
different.
一样。
We don't really have classes and we just stay together. We just mix around with everybody.
对，他们换班，他们用跑班的，对吧？
Right,
对，他们是用跑班的。
Right, okay. So Sam says, oh, sorry.
Rebecca.
Rebecca says, so he asked what time she's scheduled to work. So Rebecca says, I'll be there from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. How about you?
我大概是下午1点到2点。那你呢？你要干嘛嘞？
Right. He says, well, I'll be doing the last shift from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m.
看起来是同班哎。
Now it's
看起来
confusing,
现在
yeah.
看起来是同班哎。我想说，他怎么会这样问他？所以看起来是同班。
Yeah.
只是
Okay.
就可能不太熟。同班的不太熟，这样他就说呢，我是最后一班，那个 shift 是班嘛，对不对？从3点到4点最后一班。
Right, exactly. So a shift is usually we mean this, or we talk about a shift when we're talking about work. And a shift just means from one period of time to another period of time. So like you could say, I'm working the morning shift would mean that I'm working, my period of working time is just the morning time.
对，所以通常你是轮什么班，值什么班，就是 working the morning shift, working the night shift. 直接用 work。那这边因为不是工作嘛，它就是用 doing the last shift.
Right. Okay. And Rebecca says, that means we both have a break between 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. Maybe we can check out the rest of the fair together at that time.
所以他们是要约一起去逛那个园游会啦。他就说呢，这代表说呢，同学看一下那个数字，就代表说呢，他们2点到3点呢，两个人都是有空档的。那或许呢，我们可以去 check out 就是去看一下，去看一下说，其他的那个园游会啊，别班都在卖什么啊？对，约那个时间。
Yeah. Okay. So we often say this like check out, like I'm going to check out that new store next door. Hey. Check out my new watch.
看起来很贵，没有。
Yeah, so we also use check out a lot to mean take a look at something too.
就看一下这样看，不是真的一下，你可以看多下一点，但就是去看。
Yeah. Check this out is also an expression you want to tell somebody some information or a story or something interesting. Hey, check this out. Today, I ran into a dog, and the dog bit me. Okay. I couldn't think of a better one. I was going to say the dog licked me, but... Bit sounds
maybe
more
better.
Yeah, I love dogs. They all lick me. They all lick me.
所以这个 check out 可以不一定要是看，你有时候想要跟别人讲什么东西，听听看，你听哦，这个时候就可以用 check this out.
Right. Okay, why don't we take a short break and we'll be back in a moment. Okay, so it looks like they're going to check out the fair together at that time. Well, at least Rebecca is asking Sam if maybe it's a date. You think this is a date?
I think it's too early for, as a teacher, I do think it's too early for high school students.
Oh, they're too young.
Don't date guys now.
Okay.
They're not in their prime.
They're not
smartest,
in their prime.
Not at their smartest.
When do you think is a good age to start dating? Like maybe college?
If it's my daughter.
Or university or something?
25. If it's my daughter.
If it's your daughter, 25. Or just
just to be safe.
Okay, just to be safe. Okay.
Guys are bad. No.
Okay, so Rebecca asks him to go check out the fair together during their break time, and Sam says, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. There will be plenty of games and snacks. Make sure to bring enough money.
就要带钱，我觉得 Sam 这个提醒也蛮可爱。他说，对啊，我觉得你这个主意不错。那我就是觉得说会有很多那种游戏啊，还有零食啊，记得要带钱，我们要请你哦。
请你的意思。
对 ，make sure 要带钱。
So I guess it's not a date.
对。
If there was a date, he would just be like, oh, yeah, don't worry about money.
没有，现在可能都AA 制的。对，就是要带钱。
That's good. So that's more what you approve of, right? They just 单独的 kind of like, you know.
对，因为有时候那个游戏其实有时候还蛮贵。我们那时候一碗意大利面在我那个时候比较小，就几年前，一碗意大利面100块耶。
Wow.
小朋友对小朋友来讲都很贵耶。你如果只带200，那你花了100，那你就没有游戏可以玩了。
That's a pretty expensive spaghetti, even if it's fresh made.
对啊。
And you guys are just selling it secondhand.
所以要卖。
Secondhand spaghetti.
所以要卖给家长啊，你就要跟他说我们很可怜，卖不出去，老师说一定要卖完，不然我们这个都赔钱。
What do you do with that money?
就拿去玩游戏啊。
Yeah, so after you earn the money at a school fair, because of you're selling something, that money goes like
to everybody in the class. 可能就买饮料吧。
Oh, okay. So you kind of use it kind of right away. It doesn't go into like some like account.
可以啊，就可能之后可能大家很累，断考，下午买饮料这样子。
Oh, okay, interesting. It's just kind of like some like just a little bit of spending money for whenever.
对。
Oh, okay, cool. So here he said there will be plenty of games and snacks. So plenty just means a lot. It means that enough. So much that there's enough. There's not going to be any lack of these things.
Plenty 本身就是比较多的意思所以就代表说有很多的什么。那记得后面它可以加名词不可数或者是可数，可是可数你看很多，所以你要加 s 代表你有数它。
Right, okay. So Rebecca responds, yes, I heard that some classes will be selling a variety of traditional Taiwanese snacks.
哦，哎有啊，我听说呢，有一些班级啊，他们会卖那种传统的，就是很多的那种传统的台湾的小吃。
Like what, like sticky tofu or something?
哦，或者是萝卜糕啊。
Okay.
对。是要看家长做不做得出来，通常都是家长有时候会在后面做。
I was going to say, it sounds like the kind of thing that you just have like the parents will come and help cook
炒面啊，
or do
对。
something like that. Oh, wow, okay. So there's a very traditional Taiwanese snacks. I'm going to skip lunch so that I can have as many as possible.
Rebecca 看起来呢，她很期待，她就说呢，我呢午餐我就不吃了。因为我要吃越多零食越好，越多这种台湾的美食越好。对。
Can you guys just sell like potato chips and stuff like that?
可以啊。
So you can sell anything, really. It just depends on
饮料
you.
也可以。
So you could go to like Costco and buy like a big thing of like potato chips or something.
可以。
And then just up the price, like maybe 3 times, 4 times the price, and then just sell those.
That's exactly how it works.
That's how it works. Okay, now I'm starting to really get to understand the culture of Sports Day.
The beauty of school.
The beauty of Sports Day. It's just how you guys make money for snacks and stuff later. Okay, so she's going to skip lunch. So to skip something means that you're not going to do it. You're going to take a break from that thing. Basically, to skip means to like jump. So if you're going to skip something, it's kind of the idea is you are just jumping over it. You're not going to do that thing.
有的时候你在网络上，有的时候有这一页我要跳掉我们说这一页我要跳掉，我们就按那个 skip， 就是一样的意思，跳掉，我要把它略过去。
Yeah, and you could skip class too.
翘课。
Yeah. You can skip class, but you shouldn't skip class.
不好不好。
I'm saying that it is possible to skip a class.
示范而已。
In English, we do say that. That's what we say. 翘课 is just to skip class, right? Okay, but no skipping class. That's bad. Okay, so Sam says, okay, but don't forget to have breakfast.
不要忘记要吃早餐。他感觉蛮贴心的，他提醒他要吃早餐。
Well, we'll find out if he's really being 贴心 or if he has another reason why he wants to make sure it's breakfast. So Rebecca says, why?
对呀，为什么嘞？
Why do you want me to make sure I have breakfast?
干嘛特别提醒？
She knows that he's not 那么贴心. You know, she'd be like, thanks, I will. No, she says, why? Why? What are you up to, Sam?
对。
You'll need plenty of energy for the tug of war.
他有目的性，他说我们班级要比赛，我们今年很有可能会赢，所以呢，你要吃早餐，这样你拔河的时候你才有力气。这个至少没有力气，至少比较重嘛，对不对？大家如果都吃早餐的话，至少比较下盘比较稳，这样。
So he doesn't really care about her nutrition, or he's not just trying to be a sweet guy. He just wants to make sure she can pull her weight.
对
Right? When they're going to be having this competition.
对，拔河要赢这样子。对，那记得同学这个 plenty of， 我们说它可以接名词可数的复数，那这边是接不可数名词哦。所以2次示范给你看咯。
Right. So we have plenty of games and snacks, and we have plenty of energy. Right. Okay, so plenty of energy for the tug of war. And Rebecca says, oh, right. We have a good chance of winning, right?
他就说，对，我们应该是蛮有机会赢的，对吧？他们不是昨天有讲说他们战术很好吗 ？Come up with a strategy. 对
Yeah, right. So, oh, right here, of course, just means like it sounds like she is being reminded, like, right.
对，被提醒。对。
Right, yeah, okay. So we have a good chance of winning, right? That's an interesting question. She doesn't just say we have a good chance of winning.
对耶，他这里是一个问句耶，所以他是不是有点不确定？
She's not really sure about that.
虽然他昨天有跟他爸爸炫耀说他觉得他们会赢，但今天还是有点疑惑。
Yeah, I thought they had this big strategy planned and they have this like technique that they're going to use or whatever, but it seems like she's not that sure about it.
所以每一个班都有一个 strategy， 然后就发现每个班级都觉得自己的那个对很容易赢这样。
They find out, oh, wait, everyone has the same strategy. Uh-oh. So Sam says, of course, I've never been more confident.
没错，当然我们是绝对会赢的，我从来没有这么自信过，我超级有自信。对。
Wow, that's pretty confident. That's pretty
老师
confident.
要跟我们讲一下，因为外国人他们很喜欢就是 I've never been more confident 这种说法。
Yeah, why do we say that? Just to exaggerate, really. Yeah.
对，还有什么 I couldn't
Well, I was going to say I'm super confident or something like that, but I couldn't be more confident.
外国人喜欢这样子讲，就代表一个程
I
度。
couldn't be more right.
就他一定是对的。不是他不对哦，是他一定是对的，或者是
I couldn't be more right. So not only am I right, but I am so right. There's nothing that's wrong. I couldn't be more right.
对，是要表达确定哦。所以I've never been more confident 是我非常非常有自信。那外国人很喜欢用这种那种比较级来代表说程度很高，比如说 I couldn't agree more， 我非常的 agree。所以这同学要注意。那你如果可以用的话，就是口语会比较更自然。
Right. Okay, well, that's it for Sports Day. Now we know what's going to be happening. We've got the students, they're prepared. Dad hopefully is going to go and make sure he buys all the leftovers of the boba milk tea. So the next day he's going to be probably have a tummy ache from all the boba, right? But it sounds really fun. Yeah, Sports Day does sound like it would be a really cool thing to do, but we don't have that in our culture in the United States. Although I do think that they do have sports days in other countries. Like I think my friend from London had mentioned they have sports day.
英国
Yeah. So, but yeah, not in the US. Anyway, that's all for today. Thanks for joining us.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.